soon as he got free, the king back now.
A sold-out crowd ready for some American football as we join you from Sao Paulo, Brazil. Tonight, AFC West rivals do battle. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the LA Chargers.
Is on our side, and he's certainly one of them. He just brings an element of confidence to everybody else around him, not only in the huddle, but on the sideline.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 9. Once again, it's Pacheco. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down. The tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
Stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around, so continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can...
Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by Tarheeb Still.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play, and still connect.
Throwing to get going. It's Herbert. That's pulled in. Najee just across the midfield stripe. Here's 2nd and 3. On the ground, here's the first-round pick from April's draft. Herbert going to try to throw on 3rd down. That's caught. Left side. It's complete.
And are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Here's Herbert. Now a screen set up for Harris. And nice. They'll run the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. Herbert now on 1st down. Short throw. From the gun, it's Herbert. He takes off. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down.
He thought about pulling the trigger on that one, thought better of it, decides to take off with his legs, and now he's going to have 1st and goal.
Shotgun now for Herbert. The pressure gets home. He's lost the football. It's pulled in by the Chiefs. Accelerating toward midfield. Inside the 20. And he returns this all the way. Touchdown, Kansas City. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He's got the hooks
to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
What that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap, because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit. I think he's lucky that that ball didn't end up going back the other direction, because that defender got both hands on it, but just couldn't come down with the pick.
And some good block. Herbert looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Often is okay, just get enough for the 1st down. If you decide to air it out, everything short, get a fresh set of down. They're saying the defense is going to pack it in close.
2nd quarter. Now from the 7, it's 2nd and goal. as we are ready to get back underway. The ball, play 7 of the drive coming up, and it's 3rd and goal. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line.
When you can bring quarterbacks on pressure, man, that changes everything for the defensive play caller. Offenses spend all week worrying about linebackers, defensive linemen. How are they going to protect the quarterback? But when you can time up a secondary pressure like this, man.
So now, 4th down, and Cameron Dicker is on for the Chargers. This just a little more than a chip shot. 32-yard attempt. Dicker's kick is good. And the Chargers are on the board. On play action, it's Mahomes. To the left side. The RPO. That one is complete. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. On 3rd down, Mahomes. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Downfield, well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
Working the right side, taken in by Rice.
Not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before. Being around the league at the running back position, you don't want to have to sub your running back off the field, Mike, when you build what they call these empty or 5-wide sets. And you keep your running back in with that tackle for loss.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Mahomes back. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete. They put Kelsey in motion. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down.
Incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure.
This drive begins with a run by Harris. And he dances away from one defender on his way. Gain of 7.
Are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Quick throw, snap, caught.
Scan the field. He's inevitably going to find an open man downfield like he does here. That's a great job remaining patient and letting that play develop.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Disley is the man in motion. Herbert. He'll get this to Disley on the right. Motion man is Johnston. And that is incomplete. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. Taking off.
Number 15, Patrick Mahomes on the keeper.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. There's a throw right side. Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. This one, a deep shot for Rice. And he's out of bounds all the way. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. A lot of chances on that.
Imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite time. And He's able to secure a really nice catch.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And
They'll have a chance to convert the first down. The shot wasn't there, but they're still able to pick up a nice gain and convert and bring up first down.
And he'll get about 6 out of that one. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Like where there was nowhere to go with the ball, he tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
That one too far out in front. It is
A little bit too predictable, and as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. So anytime an offense comes off the...
Now Herbert. That's to the running back, Amarian Hampton. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. To throw is Herbert. Looking middle, and he finds Disley. Now Herbert. Aside, he's got the tight end, Disley. Time for first and 10. Herbert to the air again. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
On the out, connector with Allen.
By how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
So the two teams head for their respective locker rooms. We head to Orlando. This drive will begin with a run with Hampton.
So don't be afraid to mix it in there, but if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. They run it over center with Harris.
The line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. 11 yards on the pass there. First down, L.A.
First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
With a new established energy, you could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. On the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Now toss left side for Harris. And that play going nowhere.
And you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Taken in by Harris.
Guys in his zone and see which guy he's going to choose. In this case, they try to out-leverage him into the flat. He's not having it. He brings him down for no gain.
Looking middle and complete with Allen. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
In football, and once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
That's a nice pickup.
Bringing effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Ball at the 3, second down and goal. Harris is in for a touchdown. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that.
Mahomes going to look to run with this one. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8 from the 35. Here's 2nd and 2. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco.
That loss. Now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
Third and short. Here's Patrick. And that one thrown away to the sideline. Shotgun now for Herbert. Short throw taken in by Disley. From the 23. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Herbert. He connects with Disley.
You're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
And the Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Pass caught right side by Conklin. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing again, Herbert. This one finds McConkey. From the 43, here's 2nd and 5. Gives up in the middle to Harris. Harris on 1st down, he's not done. And he's going to be taken down after a big 2nd down pickup. This pass caught right side. It's Allen. And he will score. Keenan Allen. Touchdown, Los Angeles. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way to defend?
On play action, it's Mahomes. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
I think it won't be a surprise to see this guy all over the highlight reel this week, Mike. I mean, a pick earlier, now a sack. Opposing offenses and around the league, you can bet in future weeks, they're going to have a game plan for this guy.
Play action here. Mahomes. Pass is caught by Gray, right side. They need one right now. 3rd and long. Now Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 9. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That is left side and taken in by Allen. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football.
And protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything. The guy's showing off, hey, coach, you get the ball in my hands, I can do some things.
Now a play fake. Herbert. To the left side. Catch made by McConkey.
3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag. Get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Right back to Brown. He's got it again. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Motion man is Rice. Mahomes now to throw again. The throw on the run is complete. And he'll be taken down. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete. They'll send Worthy in motion. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
Allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
On 3rd down, Mahomes. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him.
Need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
That's taken in, and they're going to get the 1st down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
Efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. In a moment, they've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those
balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He's got it at the 3. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Patrick Mahomes. Touchdown, KC.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
This becomes a big spot here for the Chiefs. They will indeed go for 2.
The Chiefs will set up for
throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's caught. So they get the 2-point conversion. And all of a sudden, that 11-point deficit down to just a field goal here in the 4th. Run with Harris. And he surges forward for a gain of about... Run between the tackles for Hampton. Shotgun now for Herbert. He's got a man! It's Harris! And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line.
Timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
So this one is over. It's in the win column for the Chargers. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football game. And they send their fans home quite happy. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. A game to remember for the folks here in Brazil. As we say, so long from Sao Paulo.